What's going on? Oh, shit. Pull up, damn it. Why want this car? Fuck! I'm alive! What a miracle! Always left time for room for mechanical tactical calm. Right! The package I was supposed to deliver! No one has it. Hey! For some reason, this package came in good condition even though I flew out of the helicopter. I came in good condition even though I flew out of the helicopter. Hello everybody, it's me, a friendly porcupine, and today I am reviewing the Crash Site Battle Mega Construx Call of Duty set containing 456 pieces and retailing for, it was about $40, $39.99 US dollars to be exact. Yes. Sadly, unfortunately, this may be the last new big Call of Duty set we're gonna get in a while. Cause like Mega has said, they have stopped production this year in the year of 2022. Will they continue in 2023? I really hope. So Mega, if you're watching this video, please continue making awesome Call of Duty sets such as this. Yeah, but don't worry, just even if this is the last set, your boy a friendly porcupine still got a lot of other cool Mega Construx Call of Duty sets to review, so don't worry about that. I will make it fun just for you guys. Now let's get this party going. Wow, this part must be very awkward, huh? Here is the fun part. I got my tactical scissor equipment.
My dear friend.
Fuck you, man.
My dear friend, please help me by killing me.
Yeah, whatever. Before we open this puppy up, I want to show you the box from all angles. So that's the front. This is the back, showing you all of the accessories they have. Now here's something, I don't know about you, but they have the audacity to call this an accessory. So the barrel, Mega Construx almost never used to do that. But now the barrel is considered an accessory. What? Oh boy, they're really trying to spice up those accessories to bump that number up. If you ask me, I don't consider a barrel accessory. The same way how that other previous set considered jerrycans an accessory. So I mean, you do you, it's just, it kind of feels a bit cheap. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, but that anyway is what the back looks like. Here's the side, what it looks like. The other side, what it looks like. The top and the bottom. Now, with this type of set, whoa, you might not even need these awesome tactical scissors. But just in case, I will keep them around. You never know. Let's see. Aha! So you do need those tactical scissors. Now remember everybody, safety first. You know, that's probably not very safe, but hey, safety first, okay? Alright, I like the fun. This right here is my favorite part. It is bad. Now the fun can be. Also, one more thing I gotta mention. I really like the way the box is designed. It's nice, compact, and you can easily seal it back up. That's what the set looks like. I like. Oh. Figures, they get that awesome speckle. Ooh, there's a speckle fixing here. Prints. This is good shit right now. Oh yeah. Aha. Ooh, it is like that gunmetal speckle. Oh yeah. Aha. Desert speckle building, gunmetal speckle helicopter. Apparently my helicopter that I crashed on here is speckle. More desert awesome bricks. And look at these. Look at these, my comrades. Numbered baggies. Yes, Mega, yes! This is the way you do it. I love it. Bricks. Also, it's like, this is so awesome. You get a lot of desert color bricks. And then you also get these awesome window piece. Think about that. You can use them for awesome structures. This is a good set. Whoa! And they also throw in, of course, a Mega Construx separator piece. This is good. And look at that, my comrades. This instruction is thick. It is quite actually thick for instruction. And I like it. It's all one page. Opens up like a nice booklet. Look at that. Shows you all the images. This is good stuff. Yeah. And I really like it. When you're building the set, they tell you which baggie to put in next. I really, really appreciate it. Right here you can see, put in open up 4, 5, and 6. Thank you, Mega. Like, this is appreciated. I really, really appreciate this. And the first step they tell you is to open up the bag with the brick separator. Nice. Okay. Now let the building process begin. And I'll see you, my comrades, once I'm finished building. Ta-da-da-da! We are done! The set has been built. Psst, I wonder who noticed that. I hope nobody noticed that one. First things first, I gotta say, I love this build. Look at the way everything is nicely arranged. Yeah, baby, there's a lot of awesome playability features. I mean, look at this joint. You get a flag, you get a brick separator piece, you get 2 awesome figures. This one's Mace and this one's just a Juggernaut. That Mace figure is technically not named on the box, but we know who we are. We know who he is, not... Okay, yeah, of course we know who we are, but then you also get this awesome rocket piece, you get this thing that can swivel, you get this awesome structure, which we were very desperate. I mean, I was thirsty for some new structures from Mega Construx, so Mega Construx, you deliver with the thirstiness of my structure needs, so good job. And then you also get another piece of the structure, the awesome helicopter that is broken on purpose. And yes, I know, I crash landed and broke the helicopter, but it's okay, cause it's broke in a way that's cool. Just like that one Simpson meme with the guy trying to shove a action figure into a car.
Are you nuts? Perfectly. Look, he's fitting right now.
You broke my Batmobile.
Broke? Or made it better?
Let's begin this review with the main attraction itself, the hotel. I'll show you the hotel first up from all angles. You can kind of get an idea of what it's all about. Then of course the top part right there, and the bottom part of your kiddies. Good. Okay, now we have formally introduced this hotel. Let's start off with the actual sign itself. This hotel is called Hotel Heron. And you can see right here the awesome hotel prints that you get. You get 1, 2, and this one, since they're actually 2 separate pieces, you can do some awesome customization things. Just check this out. So right now it says hotel, right? El Hut. And if you know what El Hut is, it translates to the hut. Okay, anyways, my comrades, enough goofing around. Basically what I'm trying to show you here is you can swap out the pieces since they are designed in 2 separate pieces. Let's swap it back out. Now we're back on order as usual. Here's another cool feature that you can actually do. Let's say you don't want this awesome structure to be a hotel. No problemo, just take it out. There we go, problem solved. Now it's no longer a hotel. Now it's just some awesome structure. You can make this a strip club, you can make this a taco place, you can make this a school, you can make this an armory, you can make this whatever you want. Hey, you can even make this my house, your house. Up to you, my comrade. Or, if you want to, combine them all together. A taco military school stripper school. At my house. You also get the out of the box on the wall type of AC, which you can also just easily take off. So if you want an AC to be there, wonderful. If you don't want an AC to be there, no problemo. There you go, air conditioning, nice and done over there. Also, another thing I really like about this, look at the use of these pieces right here. Like, mwah! Look at how nice and smooth that goes. Like, yes, Mega, I love you when you do these kind of things. It is just awesome. Plus, also the window design over here, the window design over there, the overall color, desert also speckled with the nice red. It just goes like, mwah, mwah, mwah. Whoops. It goes like, mwah, 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 all together. Very nice. Plus, I also like this part where you can have a little indentation. Like Mega, they do a really good job with having all the things pop out. I mean, look how nicely those things pop out. You see, that right there adds a lot to the aesthetic. It's not just a wall, it's an actual building and structure. That's what those do. Then there's also a little hood right there from the sun, so you don't get sunburn. Like this guy, you can already see, he not got only sunburn, he fell on the grill at a 4th of July party. Yeah, you can see, he got those grill marks on his arm, worse than a sunburn. And that's probably why he also wears a mask, cause his face probably fell on the grill too. You know, backyard warfare, have fun. Yeah, also another awesome thing about the structure right here, you can see they actually do these blown up things. So you remember the missile part of the hotel that is actually flying, right? So you can imagine a missile just... Okay, actually it blew up the whole thing, but yeah, or perfectly. This awesome mini guy gun. Blow those little sections up. It legit feels like this joint has actually been in a war combat. You see, those little things, that is exactly done by design. And I also like it's on the edges. You can see right there, like it really does add. Now taking you to the bottom floor level, you can see right here, look at how nice that 3-dimensional detail looks. Like, mwah! I love that aesthetic, and it's all aligned properly. See, it's all on that line over there. The red colors, I love it. You can also see, I believe those right there that are included are just rocks scattered over. I mean, I guess it works. I guess it adds to the structure. Hey, maybe it's like those little pieces that, like the debris, like, you know, it fell apart, broke apart, all those kind of things. Yep. And then over there, what is that? That's a barrel. But it's not just a barrel, it's an accessory. Yes, Mega has stooped that low. Yeah, now barrels are accessories.
Your greed disgusts me.
Ooh. We thought jerry cans were bad, now it's barrels. I mean, okay, why not consider it an accessory? I always consider it a piece. That's just the way I see it. If you wanted to consider an accessory, you could always include more accessories like those awesome binoculars, canisters, and things that you always used to include, Mega. Yeah, but now you all of a sudden don't. And also, one more thing. Where the fuck is the care package? This care package right here was not included, and no, you don't get a care package in this set. Now, why is that a shame? Look, imagine! Look how cool this would have been. This is the backside, right? You could have had an awesome care package, you know, a place to defend, right? You have your supplies, you fight like a crazy madman. Like full-ass gangster shit. Right, with the little scope rangefinder. There's now someone here, someone there. That's where the guy is. Some stupid shit like that. Then you can have an awesome care package. Right, I got done with this kind of thing. Let's take out the thing, swap out a niffer gun, and go. Think about how much more fun that would have been. See, just throwing in a little care package, like, legit solves so many things, man. It always is such a shame when Mega doesn't include a care package. It just always feels like, damn it, you could have had one fucking job. Just do it.
You had one job. Just the one?
Yes, just the one job, okay, mister? Yeah, but sadly this is not included, but yeah, whatever. Enough about the care package, right? Let's actually talk about how the structure goes together. Here I'm going to show you a demonstration of how playability can work. So, you have your MACE figure, right? He walks up the stairs, right? Then he has this awesome place right here. He go like this. Duck behind. Duck behind. Like, yes, that is awesome. Then you also have the other angle too. He go like this. We can also see it from the other window. So let me get this properly. He go like this. And like this. Get duck behind. Duck behind. Yes. And then you can also do it from the other angle. Yeah, but you get the point. That's basically how an awesome play situation right here goes. Shit, the mini guy is coming after me. Gotta get in. Get out the ladder, get out the ladder. Like shit, and then if you're a crazy badass, you can get right on top of the roof and go even more savage mode. And then remember that rocket that's flying past the hotel? Oh shit! Yeah, you can definitely have a crap ton of fun. Like you can see how much fun I'm actually having with this set because that's what structures do. I really appreciate this right here that Mega did. You can see with the top part right here on the place where you can actually place a figure. Yeah, there's actually enough room for the figure to comfortably be here. See, it's just enough. Boom, you can comfortably place a figure here and have him do the awesome while still being ducked around. Of course, if you're holding an AK Dreadnought with the scope shit, like you gotta have the most strongest arms ever. Like, you gotta work that shit out every day if you can just do that, cause that recoil would be mad. Anyways, yeah, but basically that's what you get the point. And of course, you can always just have them duck. You bend them out like this. Think about how cool the positions you can get here. Yeah, let's just do this. Get in position properly. There it is. Boom. Check out how badass that can look. You're gonna have the guy just scout and look over there. See? That is awesome. I see you, Mason, there. Yeah, anyways. Oh my gosh. Maybe this is just a coincidence since I don't play Call of Duty. Is this Mace figure Alex Mace's son? Or maybe he is the original Mace, and Alex Mace's son is the son of Mace.
No.
Yeah, probably have my head up my ass, but yeah, just in case, why not? Just in case if I was right somehow. Anyways, you can also place them on the roof very comfortably, on over the place. Like, you get a lot of accessibility over here. However, this is where the downside comes. If you look at over here on this side, you see, there's only 2 studs. Unfortunately, yes, you can actually get the figure to stand here, but unfortunately, it's actually a tight fit to kind of get him in there. Like, it really hinders the playability, making me not really want to actually place figures down here. I really wish they just extended the studs by just 2 more. I really wish they did that. But it's not the only reason just so the figure can comfortably be placed in here. It's a second reason. And it's based on the structure overall. So, you can see this structure right here, right? Check out this. It's actually pretty stable for what it is. If I push it this way, it's not going to fall apart because this ladder acts as like a little kickstand that you're pushing. Science, you know? If you push it this way, it's not gonna fall. However, just a little tiny push like this, look what happens. It falls. It falls. A little tiny push like this, fall. There. Unfortunately, just the way you're playing it, like when you position it, like look at this. All right, quickly go. That happens a little bit way too often. One of the most easiest ways to fix this problem was to just add a little bit more extension here. Mega has done so many awesome cool terrains, and that has always been one of the things that they did. They always made sure that things didn't flop over. Except this time. This is actually the first time where things just flop over like that. I really don't like that thing. It's just such a simple, easy fix. That's also another common theme with the status set. There are a lot of very easy, simple fixes that they could have done that I'm like, why? Why do this? I don't know.
What do you mean by that?
What is the one thing I did not want them to do?
As I was building this, I also noticed a weird thing. You can see on the instruction here, it tells you to arrange this long one with this long one. But when you do, here's what happens. I always like to overlap, and you can see there's a clear cut off from there to there, because you would place it on like there. Now what I would rather do is have this overlap and have this overlap. That way you get a lot more overlap, which makes the structure of it a lot more stable. I don't know why Mega decided to go this way, but they just did, so I'm gonna follow instructions exactly the way they intended me to do. There we go. Yeah, so you can see now what that does over here. This whole part basically becomes loose like that, you see? Now, it shouldn't matter if you place more bricks on top, But versus if you do it this way, you see that way, now there isn't that it's a lot more like stable. So I don't know why Mega decided to go with that route. I guess they just did so. At the end of the day, the structure is still stable. It's just more of a why when you could've kind of situation. You can see it's still stable. Whoa.
These security measures are pitiful. An insult.
We can do better.
Mega's back at it again with the weird instability shit. I don't know why they do it, but they do it. So this is the way they tell you to place it. You place it right here, and they purposely avoid some overlapping. I don't know why they avoid overlapping, because that's what happens when you avoid overlapping. See, that doesn't make it that very stable. I don't know why they do it. Wouldn't it have been better to reverse order? You place that one there, and then you place this one here. Look how much more stable that is. Okay, if you're a bad crazy man like me, yeah. But it's a lot more stable that way than the other way. You see, because of overlap. I don't know why Mega is now very hesitant to do overlapping in their instructions. It's just a weird thing. I don't get it. You can see right here, that's the way they tell you to build it. Place the 3-1, then you place that one over there. Yeah. Well, Mega, I guess go figure then. But since this is a review, we're gonna have to build it the stupid way. They also could have just made it all one long piece, but they decided not to do that, so... Oh well. Let's build it the stupid way. Mega's way. Yeah. Now the stupid way. Or maybe that was part of the design, so you can easily pop that shit out. But then you attach those things over it, so
Do you think I am stupid in the head?
I don't think so.
Idiots!
It just is what it is with this set. There's so many things good here, and then there's so many things that make you wonder why would they do it that way. I don't know. Like the care package, the thing. We're just about to get into the juicy part. Trust me, I say the juicy part later. Yeah. Let's place the Hotel Heron back where it belongs. Right there. Wonderful. Then on this other side, let's go ahead and attach the other joint right here. Alright. Now with everything attached the way it was, this awesome rocket piece right here is actually done on that Pokemon Machop hand right here. That's the piece, the Pokemon Machop hand right there. But yeah, it works very nice, very comfortable, very easy to move around. So you can basically do that awesome aesthetic. Like you can see, that rocket is flying towards. All you need to do is place Mace in here. Let's get Mace in there. Okay, Mace is in here. Hello, Mace. Now he sees a fucking rocket flying towards him. You can just take this off since it's on an awesome glass piece. You can just imagine the play array, the dioramas you can set up here. Of course, this thing would be annihilated, but yeah. You can see the rocket up close here. Very nice design. I love this piece when they use it. That's the little fire piece. And if you didn't think one rocket was enough, don't worry, Mega actually got you covered. They also built this awesome structure. Yeah, a whole nother rocket. So, Mace is not completely alone. He also has another rocket for himself too, which is actually part of what the instructions showed right here. You can set it up exactly and easily just like this. I don't know why would Mace want it over there, but I guess he wants it over there. You can actually have the thing push. Come on, guys. Shoot that structure, blow me up.
Hey, cool, I'm dead.
Now, my comrades, let's talk about the flag, which is actually just a plastic piece with a print over here. Exact same way that red flag was done in the Dome set. Red flag. Anyways, the backside has no print over here. You can just flip it around like that and pretend it waves. Yeah. Overall, even though it's plastic, I still think it works. You also get like a little rock. You stand there. Also, I really love the color of this. Like, good job, Mega, using this type of color. Plus, one of the things I really liked about this one right here is just the color and the texture of that base plate. We don't get enough of those awesome base plates. So getting those base plates, like, mwah, thank you, Mega. I love you very much for throwing those in. Oh, and on top of that, you also get a Mega Construx brick separator thrown in there. How about that? Thank you very much, Mega, for actually caring about us. Moving on to the actual crash site and where I landed, because you can't have a crash site battle without having something actually crash. So yeah, you can already see they gave you a base plate, the front helicopter cockpit over here, very nicely smashed, and it's actually specifically designed that way to look smashed. And Mega has done an excellent job making it look smashed. Another feature I really like about this helicopter is you can still spin the plates without it having to catch on anything. Yeah, so Mega did a really good job with this part. So you can just imagine, when a helicopter actually crashes, this part may still be spinning. Yeah, you can actually pull that off. Also, another thing with the helicopter propellers, you can see some parts actually bend, and if you want to, you can also rotate them to make them look even worse or bent. Yeah, if you also want to do that, you can do that as well. That's what I really like about this feature. And this one specifically was meant to be broken like that, rotated. And for those who are wondering, no, you don't actually get the fourth remaining helicopter blade propeller. That part is broken and assumed smashed. Anyways, here you can get a much more closer, better look at the helicopter blades and how it functions in there. Yeah, actually it's a really good design. I like it very much. But the design here in the Geniuses, ooh man, just look at that shine. Yeah, it's giving you those explosion vibes. Like you can see, all the things that Mega designed here paint a story. One of the rockets that was flying past the hotel actually crash landed into this helicopter. That is awesome. And those little yellow sparks are like the explosion blast. Like it really pulls off that aesthetic. Mega, you did an excellent job with this part right here. Also, you can see the extending part, there's like a little part chipped off over here and on the bottom. Little parts chipped off, so it's not just like a clean cut. It actually feels like it got blown up. And speaking of the blown up, that's how that base plate over there is attached. See, it adds that little angle. Normally, if you just attach it like this, it's supposed to stay. But because of gravity, which Mega actually designed into design, it actually falls into place. See, I love that, Mega. Using gravity to your own advantage. Wonderful.
You know, I'm something of a scientist myself.
Let's take a closer look at the front. You can see the design and the shape that they got the helicopter to look. The nice front part, very excellent designs that Mega does. I like it very much. This ingenious piece right here, combining these two, you'll see in the instruction how it works. But these pieces, all nice. Actually, I can actually show you. If we take off this piece, you can kind of see the type of pieces that they use. They use the little hooking piece, hook, put it in, place these pieces over here to cover it up. Like nobody knows, but now you know because I exposed the pieces, and there you go. Then they also did that awesome part for the bottom. Yep, they did a good job here. Overall, I just like the nice curvature. Oh, and you're probably wondering, is there an actual glass piece for the helicopter window? No, and that, my comrades, was the reason why there is no window. Your boy a friendly porcupine had jumped the fuck out. I smashed it out to jump out of the helicopter. Fuck! Yeah, that's the story I like to play. But here's what actually happened. What happened was Mega did not include a glass piece. I understand, Mega. You know, if a helicopter smashed up, crashed, right? You probably already lost the window. But here's the job why I think they actually should have included a window. It is just one simple, easy piece that does not have to be built. Just give it to us as an extra, so when we want to customize, you know, for people who customize like me, I really like to customize. If we wanted to actually build the complete helicopter piece, now we're gonna have to find another glass piece, and those glass pieces are very expensive if you want to get it, because the only way to get it is to buy that Black Hawk piece. I really mean, and I really wish they included that glass piece. Because now I'm gonna have to buy an arm and a leg if I want to rebuild this helicopter and use that front cockpit for other builds. Yeah, it's one of the biggest setbacks of this set. I really wish they included it. Besides the care package, of course. It's like not having napkins at a restaurant. Yes, you can still eat your food, but you wish you had napkins. This is exactly the same situation right here.
Me, I don't have that part.
Remember that one Halo set where you had the main Covenant Elite not have his helmet? What did you do? Did you not include the helmet? No, you included the helmet for customizers like us. So why didn't you include the glass piece here? Yes, the glass piece is supposed to be broken for the diorama, but it still should have been included for customization, just like with that one Covenant lead who didn't have his helmet. It's such a simple, easy fix. It's like... But anyways, let's move on to the interior. And that right there is what the interior looks like. Very nice design in there. Let me show you, bring it in a bit closer, so you can see what the cockpit in there looks like. Those are very nice prints. Nice chairs. You can also pop that back, and you see, when you push it back, this piece unlocks. So now you can do that if you want to. This piece is specifically placed there, so that way that piece doesn't come out so easily. Now, here is Jopa number 2. Okay, so let's say I want to get my Mace figure in there to actually be piloting. I have to work my way into him to make sure he sits down in there. Damn it. Come on. You see? Get in there. Get in there. Okay. Okay. There we go. I somewhat got him in there. Ah, damn it. He fell out. You see how much of a struggle that is right there? Now, why is it that I have to go in there? It's because this top piece right here does not easily remove. Do you remember how Mega used to have that smooth tile system they did for the top part? Well, that part was completely ignored, as if they weren't expecting us to place figures inside. I don't know why Mega didn't think of that part. I really wish they actually included those smooth tile pieces, so that way this roof piece can easily come off, because now you already start pulling off other pieces right here that you did not intend to pull. You see, these pieces right here, specifically. I really wish I didn't have to pull this piece just to pull that thing off, just to place the Mace figure in there. You see, I placed the Mace figure in there. You know, he just crash landed or is investigating, right? Now I have to place this thing on top. And then other things start to fall. Man, really? Yeah, that's kind of the Jopa that happens. I wish this way was much more easily, like, take-offable without having to break apart the whole structure. It's just those awesome little finishes like that Mega was known for. Mega always used to do those awesome smooth tile pieces, just like how they did on the Black Hole. For them not to do it here is just such a shame. It's almost like as if they didn't want us to place a figure in there, even though according to the instruction, that was one of the things the Juggernaut figure did. So yeah, I don't know why they did it. I guess it just is what it is. But hey, since it's broken apart, I can now give you a much more closer look at how those prints look like. Yeah, you can also see right here, they actually included a little crack in the piece right there. You see, that's a print. Just to show you that it has actually been smashed. Let me move that thing out of the way so you can see the prints way much more clearly. Those are nice quality prints. Now, here's thing number 2 that I don't know was intentional or mistake. Either way, it doesn't take off much points, but you can see there's slightly a different color of gray. This gray over here is not transparent, the nice kind of light silver gray, and this gray over here is transparent. I don't know if that was just a printing issue, intentional or not. Either way, I think both of them look good. Plus, the little control stick over here, you can attach figures and actually hit them. Sit and use it. Let me demonstrate how that would work. You'd probably want to place them out like that, have his feet like there, and there you go. Now you can have Mace actually sit. Now, if you don't want to wobble in there and fall apart, what you can do is if you have a spare peg piece, you can attach it over here, just like how Mega used to do in the old days. Come on, Mace. Okay. Perfect. Then you go ahead and attach that bottom piece to that piece over there, and boom. Now Mace is going to be structurally stable in here, happy as a comrade. Hey, Mace, good job. Now, let's go ahead and attach that little piece so he can actually be controlling it. With his hand. And there we go. Now Mace is the pilot. So, if Mace is the pilot, I was the co-pilot. Now it makes all sense. I mean, if Mace left it in that bad condition, I probably would not trust him with piloting my helicopter ever again. No, Mace. Get off. Damn, he is stable on that thing. I can't flick you off, can I? No? Damn, he is very stable when it comes to this thing. So yeah, just having a little pixie. Damn! He has been off his conkers today. Oh man. Yeah. And also underneath the base plate, those are some awesome rocks that they put in there. Let's have some fun with translations. For my English-speaking friends, crash site battle. For mis amigos quien hablan español, batalla en el lugar del accidente, which literally translates to battle in the place of the accident. И мои друзья, которые разговаривают на русском, битва место крушения, which literally translates to battle of the place of crash. And then I don't know the French one. Batalha do loco da queda bitwa v mijeju catores trophy. My French, I butchered it so bad, but bonjour. Well, I figured it's time we talk about the figures. So start off with Mace, which is not a named character on the box, but we know who he is. This is Mace. Now, one thing I really like about this figure that really stand out to me is the awesome, and I mean awesome, Seal Diver Blue combat pants with that coat mold and that shirt. Just so nicely works. I really dig that color. Also, check this out. You get sleeveless arms and sleeveless shoulder bicep pieces. That is awesome. In that interesting skin tone. Good job, Mega Construx. Also, that print over there, very nice. Looks like he had a little too much fun with the grill. Mace. That 4th of July party, that 4th of July after party got you real good. Anyways, of course, with these type of boots, you can actually take them off. So if you don't want the boot to be there, this is what Mace be looking like when those rockets actually hit him. Oh shit, Mace, watch out! Yeah. That's one of the really cool features you can actually do with these type of things. And of course, they properly attach like as if nothing ever happened. Dun, 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 dun. Yep. Zooming in on closer, you can see for the bottom of his legs, he has knee pads. Over here, it's a knee pad with a leg strap and then just a regular knee pad. 2 knee pads, excellent leg strap over there in gunmetal gray. The knee pads are of course the rubbery mold, very nice. Then moving on top over here, at the chest over here, he just gets a nice black pouch. Nothing too crazy about it. It's kind of like a grayish dark black. Not like the gloves black, but you know what I mean. There's been lots of different type of colors like that. Kind of like a darker version of this leg strap, essentially. And that vest over there, very nice. Same mold that they've already been using. As for the head mold right here, it's just the ski mask mold in black color with silver paint. And that print over there is a very good print. You can see right there, I can actually see the details of that teeth mark over there. It looks pretty awesome. If you remember the other ski mask guy from the Call of Duty Ghost Black Hawk helicopter set, yeah, that's probably what he would have looked like if they actually bothered painting his eyes. But I mean, even with the eyes not painted, it's not like that much of a takeoff point. But hey, at least the eyes are not whole, so I'm happy. Moving on down here, check that out. No made in China print at all. Yes! I'm so glad they actually didn't have that print on there. Of course, underneath it's part of the mold. That's not a takeoff point, but yay! No more aesthetic points ruined by that. So good job, Mega. And last but not least, let's talk about his gun right here. That right there, the center core piece is actually like a champagne gold. And for the other pieces, they're basically just a dark gray. Similar to actually the pouch, but just a little brighter. But yeah, there's nothing too crazy or super interesting about this. But specifically, I am shocked that Mega actually did this. This core piece right here is actually a new, updated mold. Yeah, my mind was fucking blown when they actually did that. And this right here is the old mold. Now you can see there's some differences right off the bat. The trigger part right here, you see how there's a little air gap here? That air gap is no longer there. Now it's fully sealed in. It's actually molded to the bottom of that trigger part, the trigger ring. Yeah, very well done over here. also you can see all of the parts, all of the lines, they actually come out more. They seem to actually pop out a bit more. Also, another interesting detail to note, you see that little fire speed, fire rate changer part? Where you can do safety, off safety, full auto, semi-auto kind of thing, yeah. That over there is a bit more protrude over there. You can see right there, the little switch. Flipping it over on the other side, you can see that there are just some small little minor changes here and there. Since that little air gap over there, you can see right there, it curves up slightly, up like that. That basically gives more room for you to scoot that hand up in there more closer. So you see, if you do something like this, you can get it in there a lot more further. Versus with the other one, if you do that all the way, this is about as far as you can go. The fingers don't allow it. You can see, now you can actually go in a lot more deeper. So yeah, aha! Now you can get that hand in there a lot more deeper. Yeah, so you can get a much more better grip on the action. Isn't that right, Mace? I am actually surprised that they are updating their molds on some of these pieces. So good job, Mega. I really appreciate these type of changes. They also threw in a very nice specialized silencer. This is that more modern type of silencer with those little holes on there. However, there's just one little downside right here. When you try to attach it, it is a bit loose. See that? No, it's not as tight as I want it to be. A little bit of glue can actually fix that. You see that? Damn it. Damn it. It just falls off like that. I'm like, damn it. Yeah, that right there is a little bit of a shame. Does it actually work with other guns? Is it just the piece? Nope. Over here, it works perfectly fine. So it just seems to be like this old AK mold doesn't properly or fully accept that piece. I don't know what exactly it is with it, but it is just a little bit loose, which is why you would actually want a care package. Because look how easy this problem is. No more lost accessory if it's loose. Dun, 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 and nothing ever gets loose. Oh, and speaking of accessories, I have to show you this very awesome range finder piece. Yeah, it's a very nice, long, transparent. You can kind of see the green right there. How it's very translucent, transparent. You can see right through it. Like, that is awesome. Yeah. And then, of course, this piece right here is actually a side attachment for the little red dot sight that you can attach to some of the Call of Duty weapons. Or you can swap out the scope of your AK with the range finder. Dun, 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 and that's how it looks. Also pretty badass. However, there's one little downside about the rangefinder is the way it's packaged. You can kind of see it gives it that little bend. It's not fully straight, which is a bit of a bummer. If you look at it from a distance, you can see, yeah, not fully straight. I mean, it's decent enough, but it has that distinct bend that I don't really like. You can see it from here. If you look at a distance, yeah, definitely a distinct bend right there. It happened because when I opened up the set, the piece itself, which you can actually remove from like that, was actually just sticked into this piece like this. Like that. Yeah, exactly like that. I think it would have been a beneficial thing to just provide it a little bit more packaging, maybe make it a bit more stable, or provide it like a little base plate or something piece. If you placed it on there, I think it would have kept its structure a bit more better. But that's just me. I think that's the reason why it has that little bend mold and other stuff. So one thing to, I guess, keep in mind when you buy this set. Anyways, bringing it back to Mace himself, here you can attach it just like the rangefinder was intended to be used. Wink. And there it is. Now the rangefinder Mace can find the range of anything he wants to. Ooh, you can basically see it right there. Yeah, not perfectly smooth. Yeah. Aha! Here's the Juggernaut. Let's go ahead and place you on. And this right here is the badass Juggernaut. Also with no made in China print. Oh, thank you. You came off perfectly. Here's what it looks like from all angles. You can rotate that piece over there. Nice, nice. Now, here's some of the jopas, the bad parts that they have here. Oh no! Really, Mega Construx? You're gonna stoop down to knockoffs level? Remember knockoffs, how they always do the annoying boot trick? Well, now Mega is doing the annoying boot trick. Ay, ay, ay. Like, damn it, Mega, you're trying to not be the knockoff. Damn it, don't take inspiration from the knockoff. I mean, this time, the annoying boot trick is not super annoying, but it still is the annoying boot trick at the end of the day. You see how the boots, they have that awesome line that matches up, because it would match up with the other type of pants, but here they gave us Seal Diver, the Seal Diver pants. Now those Seal Diver pants are actually pretty awesome. I love that we get them in that color. Also, I don't know about you, but I always love to just scratch that little part over there with the grit-like texture. It's just so cool. As for the color of the boots, they're like that olive dark green. Also, another thing, for some reason this figure, I don't think the knockoffs are at complete fault here, but the boots for some reason on this mold are just a little bit more loose. So when knockoffs knocked off this mold from the official Mega Construx, I think they also took some of the looseness of some of the mold over here. So it's not entirely knockoff's fault, I guess. So yeah. Well, anyways, I mean, it's still, the official one is still 10 times more stable than the knockoff one. So yeah. Anyways, moving on to the minigun. What I love about this minigun is it's so easy to position. All you do, lift it up like this, like, I really love the design Mega has implemented. Like, good job, Mega, good job. The way that he can just carry it is like, mwah! Everything's perfectly positioned. It feels so comfortable to move it around. Like, you can just see that. Yeah. That is awesome. So you wanted to go pretty badass. Oops, let's put the backpack back on. Yeah, it is badass. Is it just me, or maybe am I being stupid? But doesn't this minigun kind of look like a flamethrower and a minigun had a baby together? I mean, you have like the little gas tuber things over here, the flaming like gasoline pump tube over there. I just find it a bit weird. I'm probably very stupid over here in this situation, but I just still find it weird because they had that the awesome machine gun bullet kind of mold that they could have inserted, but they've already done that many times. I am absolutely not taking any points off of this. I'm just stupid probably here, but I don't know. Correct me if I got something wrong here. I probably got it wrong, but yeah. I just find it a bit weird that it's like a tube. But speaking of the tube, here's the awesome part. It is so nice and so smooth. Like, I just love touching it and messing around with it. Yeah. This mold right here is so nice. I just love it. Plus, also, very ingenious move. This piece right here that is attached with is actually a peg done in the exact same color. So the transition is smooth. That's what I like. Oh, and let's zoom into the backpack, which is actually a pretty cool mold right there. You can see it in more detail, more glory. Yeah, nice mold, nice print. And you can also see the whole backpack is just designed. Unfortunately, once you place it back in there, it gets a little bit tiny loose. You can kind of see it gets pushed in there, but sometimes after a while, this back part kind of gets a little bit loose. It sticks in there for when you need it to, but that's one of the things I noticed when I play around a little too rough. That piece kind of, actually no. Oh gosh, I'm playing way too damn rough. Let me show you how this backpack takes off over here. You can see that right there is what the underside looks like. It's actually a very, very good design for the build of it. I love this build. It works like perfectly. And even this piece specifically, it's like one unique ass piece. That right there is what the back of this part looks like. You also, if you wanted to, now you actually get this lime green Juggernaut armor mold in that nice lime green color. However, there is no speckle, so this is the non-speckle version of it. Yeah, I don't know about you, but this is something knockoffs would probably very easily be able to execute that nice lime green color. Also, on the riot gear helmet, there is no like speckle in it. It's just a dark matte color. Not that it doesn't work, I'm just saying knockoffs can very easily do away with this because like they can easily do this kind of stuff. Also, a nice excellent flashbang right here. And also, another thing I like about Mega that always does, the color matching right here. You see, dark olive green right there. Like, good color choices, good color matching. So it's one of the things I really appreciate about Mega. And just for those who are wondering, let's remove his vest and see what he looks like underneath. So that's the mold that they used right there. Nice. And don't worry, Mr. Juggernaut, I didn't forget about you. Take off his head mold, wink wink. And that's the mold they used underneath over there. Same mold as Mace. Hey, Mr. Juggernaut guy. Oh, Mace got a little something for you. Now that's how we're gonna transition to the final judgment. Oh! Okay, everybody, it is my favorite time of the video. Final judgment time. For the aesthetics, I give this set an 8 out of 10. Overall, the aesthetics here are good. I like the print. The only thing I don't like is the annoying boot trick, and maybe I would have preferred if they used a bit more speckle in their color. For the playability, I give this set an 8 out of 10. The structure itself from the back end had a lot of playability in there. I also like the rocket. The helicopter itself, very nice inclusion. I just wish it was more easily accessible. Those things hinder the playability. Also, I really wish this part right here had a bit more extension so it wouldn't fall over so often. It just felt like it needed a little bit more room to comfortably place figures in there. I like the inclusion of flag. I like the inclusion of this brick separator piece. That thing over there, scope, minigun, that awesome green thing piece over there with the rangefinder, awesome. But the only thing missing, the care package, Always, you know it's a friendly porcupine video if you don't shut up about care package. Cause when you love something, you never shut up about it. The window, the glass piece over here for the helicopter not being there should have been included as a separate piece for customization purposes. For the value, I give this set a 7 out of 10. Overall, it's pretty fair value, like some of the accessories included in. It would have boosted up the value if they included a care package, maybe extended this thing a little bit, but I mean, other than that, there isn't really much to say. And last but not least, for the build, I give the build an 8 out of 10. Overall, a lot of excellent design, excellent choices. It's just some of them were like stupid, I don't know why, like rookie mistakes in here, but overall, it is still very good and I had fun putting it together. That right there is what matters. And that brings us to the final score, which I give a 7.75 out of 10. It is a C+. Well, my comrades, I hope you had a lot of fun watching this video, as I did making it. You know what to do. If you want to see more reviews and videos like this, leave a like, leave a comment, leave a subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, my comrades. Take care and friendly porcupine out!